Hi, I'm Mike Roth with the Roth Team at Shorewest Realtors. Thanks for joining us on our real estate video blog today. Today we're going to talk about short sales. I'm sure you've heard the term out there. I'm asked many times by sellers and buyers, what is a short sale? Well, first of all, it's definitely not short. It takes longer than a normal transaction. What a short sale is a situation where a seller owes more on the property than what the current value is in today's market. And unfortunately, with prices dropping over the last, say, 5 to 6 years, as much as 20 to 25% in our area, we get many times situations where people bought a home in 2005, 2006 for, let's say, $300,000, and now it's only worth $240,000, and they have a mortgage on it for $275,000. So in this example, unless they're willing to come up with money to close out the transaction, pay down the loan, they're unable to sell the property. So the only other option for them, if they don't have the money to pay the difference, is go back to their lender and see if the lender would take a lesser amount. That's where we term it short sale. Now, these transactions are very difficult because sellers have a decision to make. Do they want to do that? Because it will have some negative effect on their credit rating. Not as bad as a foreclosure, and certainly I'd advise you, if you're considering this, get legal advice or opinion from your accountant. But we have been told by lenders for future purpose of buying that it is much better to do a short sale than have a foreclosure on your credit rating. As a buyer, one of the things you want to be careful of is, again, these transactions do take longer. We had an example of one particular buyer wrote a full price offer on another agent's listing, and it took 6 months to get an answer back from that particular bank. And they came back and finally said, no, we're not going to take that full price offer. They wanted $13,000 more. So you have to be careful, because certain banks have systems in place where these transactions go a little smoother, where it might take only, let's say, 90 days instead of 6 months, and they actually get approved instead of running around that long. As a seller, I guess you have to decide, if you're upside down on your property, is this something you want to consider? If it is something you have a question on, feel free to give us a call here at the Roth Team. We'd be more than glad to evaluate your situation, determine, are you better off keeping the property and staying, or selling it now, and whether a short sale would be an option for you. So again, if you have any questions on short sales, either as a seller or a buyer, give us a call. We'd be more than glad to answer that for you. Thanks, and have a great day.